Yes! Praise the sun, everybody! We finally got the Blade Crest O-Sword. Hello everyone, it's Bowman. Welcome to episode 9 of this Let's Play the Calamity Mod. And now we are finally able to combine both of the Underworld swords. Both of the O-Swords. But before we do that, let's combine some other awesome stuff and make ourselves a sweet Ankh shield. Very nice. I've been quite busy off camera, as you can tell. Alright, but now it's time to combine both of these swords. And apparently we need something else to do so. We need 5 souls of fright. Well. Time to fight some mech bosses, I guess. I was just about to craft the summoning items for the mech bosses when I came across this item here. Determination Breaker, the bad time. And it removes immunity frames, which basically is that short time span after you get hit by a monster where you don't take any more damage. So it's fair to assume that you take an unholy amount of damage with this item equipped. But why? Damn, I'm just too curious. I have to check it out. I'm yours, unicorn. Take my body. Ow. Yep, that's exactly what I thought would happen. This mod sure gives you some options to challenge yourself, but this one is definitely too hardcore for me. Oh, so hardcore. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, off cam I also got the Celestial Claymore from a Herald Mimic. That was pretty cool and quite an unexpected drop, to be honest. God damn it, Mr. Sandturtus. So yeah, Celestial Claymore, pretty cool, but I don't find it too practical to use. I mean, one interesting aspect of it is that it can hit enemies through walls. I mean, not that I would do that, I mean, come on. Me? No, I'm an honorable player and fair player. I swear, what the fuck, Jimmy? Just cut! Alright, since the latest update, there has been a new boss added to the mod. And hey, it's that boss that I was kind of looking for in the early episodes. But it wasn't implemented at that time. But now it is. Oh hey, what could this thing possibly be? Definitely not some suspiciously innocent looking little thing that can't defend itself. And oh boy, I wonder what's going to happen if we kill it. Certainly not something bad, right? Right? No, that would be just evil. Well, anyway, we are going to kill it now, and if you don't want to get spoiled and you want to experience this yourself, you might want to skip the next minute or so. Alright, here we go! Oh my god! The Leviathan! And the Siren Lure! Jesus fucking Christ! Well, yeah, I guess, we most certainly have to kill the Siren Lure first before we can actually hurt the Leviathan. Oh damn, we are by far not ready for this thing. Yep, that was definitely quite a surprise. And just to mention it, the lure can spawn at any time of your game, like even on your very first day when you spawn in all naked and weak. It will be there waiting for you. And I think that's a really cool concept. This thing will definitely give you a "what the fuck just happened" moment and leave you with your mouth wide open. And I love that in games, even if it seems kind of unfair. But at the end of the day, you don't have to kill the lure. But the vast majority of people will, simply because they are just too curious. But now it's finally time to fight some mech bosses. Let's see if I got what it takes to defeat all 3 mech bosses at once. Well, I didn't consider the fact that I'm obviously doing too little damage. Even if I manage to stay alive here, I will not be able to defeat all of them in time. Dang it! Well. Lesson learned. I guess we will have to fight them one at a time. So here we go again. We should definitely have enough nighttime left to do this, right? And obviously we are going to fight Skelly Prime first, since we need his souls to combine our old swords. And there we go, sweet! Let's grab the loot and see how many souls we get. 30 souls of fright, that's not too bad. Thanks a bunch. And here we go, the Forbidden Oath Blade. Excuse me, sir? I'm trying to do a thing here. God, why is everyone so rude these days? Alright, let's be quick here. You need the Blade Crest Oath Sword, the Old Lord Oath Sword, and 5 souls of fright. God damn it! He hit us again. Why you do this, Bat? I has feelings too. Yeah, I kind of expected these projectiles since, well, it's a demonic weapon. A weapon from demons. Pretty cool, and we will see if it's going to be useful or not. Well, it better be useful. I farmed my ass off for this sword. And we can further improve this weapon once we get a broken hero sword. So I checked out health bars and what we can make with them in this mod. And, well, we can craft another melee weapon right away. The Flare Frost Blade, and you need 8 cryo bars, 8 hellstone bars, and 4 hallowed bars. Awesome, thank you very much. I like the looks of the sword and the projectiles, but it doesn't feel too powerful. But we will see, I guess. Hey, legendary Oath Sword. I got quite lucky just then. It's quite expensive to reforge. And yup, we will take the deadly prefix for the Flare Frost Blade. I really just wanted to get more swing speed on this one. Oh, the Flare Frost Blade applies the Frostburn debuff. That's a nice touch. Those are actually homing projectiles. Well, all of a sudden this weapon got a whole lot more interesting. That's pretty cool. And the Forbidden Oath Sword is, yeah, pretty darn good. It will definitely be my weapon of choice against the Destroyer. Alright, here we go. Revenge shall be mine. I thought the projectiles would do a lot more piercing damage than that. Yeah, this works much better. I like how close-up fighting with quote-unquote true melee weapons gets rewarded in this fight with a higher DPS. Well, that's actually the case with every worm type boss, but it's pretty cool. And there we go, easy win. Alright, we have plenty of nighttime left, so let's also fight the twins. And let's see how this weapon does in an actual boss fight. It's not bad, I guess, but I'm not sure if you would be able to take him down before dawn. And aiming with the Forbidden Oath Sword is kinda tricky against the twins. So I guess let's just give him hell with our trusted Shimmer Spark Yo-Yo. Ah yeah, all mech bosses defeated. So now it's time to look through a lot of crafting recipes, and if I find something interesting, which I'm sure I will, I'll be back. Daedalus Emblem. Looks like this one is a super high-end accessory for rangers. Pretty neat, but not useful for us though. Burden Breaker, the good time. Go fast. Warning, may have disastrous results. Sounds like another don't take me too seriously item. So we have to check it out, right? Catastrophe Claymore. Oh boy. The crafting recipe looks quite crazy and high-end, but we could technically craft it already. Heck yeah! Alright, Burden Breaker. You need 50 bones, 7 gold bars, and 1 soul of each mechanical boss. Alright, let's check this baby out. Well, I was promised disastrous results. This is more like, oh, let's take it easy. Speed. Know what I mean? I'm probably doing something wrong here. And I'm sorry if you're already yelling at the screen like, come on, Bong, just do it already. Do the thing! Yeah, I have no idea how to make this thing work. Oh, it's working now! Holy mother of Sonic! I smashed my face quite hard into that wall. But why is it not working anymore now? Just work, goddammit! Oh, does this only work when we start in mid-air? Seems like it. Holy shit, man. Yeah, you have to fly up a little, then this thing will actually get started. Yes, a derpy little item. I like it. It sort of has its use, I guess, but I rather stick to controllable speed. Alright, now we have to get just a few cursed flames, not a whole lot. I think it was like 5 or 10 to craft that Catastrophe sword. Ah, there it is now. I got 2 little cursed flames, but we did have enough ichor. So here we go, Catastrophe Claymore. 66 damage, 6% crit chance, fast speed, average knockback, and it's still a material. Remnant of a specular nova. And you need 10 herald bars, 15 crystal shards, 5 souls of night, 5 ichor, 3 souls of might, 3 souls of sight, and 3 souls of fright. Freaking awesome, man! Alright, let's check it out. Colorful, happy little sparkles from a sword that is called Catastrophe Claymore. That sounds a little off to me. But anyway, since it's still a material, let's see what it can be made into. Devastation, huh? That sounds pretty powerful. Yup, we would need luminite bars to craft it. Jesus, we are far off from making this one. To be honest, I expected a little more from this weapon in terms of damage output. But I guess it is what it is. And I will probably continue to use the Shimmer Spark Yo-Yo as our primary weapon. Oh, there's another melee weapon we could craft. And I think we definitely should, since it's ridiculously easy to make. Alright, here we go, Majestic Guard. Titanium sword and 15 souls of might is what you need to craft it. Yes! Freaking sweet, man! Has a chance to lower enemy defense by 10 when striking them. If enemy defense is 0 or below, your attacks will heal you. Oh, this is so cool! So why do I think this weapon is so cool? It's just a plain old swing, non-projectile, boring ass. Nothing special to its sword, am I right? But that's just what I love. I like simple things. I like simple graphics, simple gameplay. You know, things where you can just turn off your brain and go full retard mode. Those are the types of games that I can just play for hours. And this sort of also applies to the sword. You just swing it. No need to worry about mana, ammo, aiming. You just have to swing it to kill things. Simple as that. And on top of that, it's a huge ass sword. And that actually makes it a reliable weapon. You know, these days in Terraria, you always want to keep your distance to enemies to stay alive, right? Maybe not always, but most of the time. And especially in endgame or close to endgame, typically melee or, close-up combat doesn't work too well anymore. And this makes me question, is melee still a valid class in this game? I mean, sure, there is melee damage, right? But most of these weapons function as ranged weapons anyway. Like, I don't know, the Flairon, North Pole, Daybreak, Star Wrath. With all of these, you could technically go close up with enemies, right? But I mean, why would you do that? You have awesome projectiles and other cool effects to avoid doing just that. But with a true melee weapon this big, it can actually work out, like even now. The upcoming bosses are going to be crazy, that's for sure. And Cryogen was also a crazy boss. And you basically just want to stay as far away from this thing as possible. But I think with this sword, you have a fair chance of winning this battle too. I've gone on a little rant just then. Sorry about that. It's just that melee has become a lot of things since 1.1. But actual melee. But I still love it. It's still my class of choice, and whenever I see or get a sword like the Majestic Guard, it triggers these thoughts. But anyway, if you're still around, then thanks a lot for listening. It means quite a lot to me to be able to share these thoughts, even though the vast majority doesn't give a damn about melee in this game anyway. It makes me cry every time. But anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching me derping around. And as always, thanks for watching, mates. Have a sweet day and stay awesome!